College, staunch liberal. Can't stand her dad because her dad's a hardcore conservative. Republican, votes Republican. She comes home from college during break, comes down for breakfast, starts yelling at her dad, "I can't believe you vote Republican. You're a racist, you're this." Now, apparently now you're a right-wing extremist. So, he looks at her and says, "Look, I don't want to argue with this. I don't argue about this. I'm glad you're home." She said, "Okay." And he said, "How were your grades?" And she said, "I did really well. I studied hard, got all A's." And he said, "Well, how about your roommate, Sally?" And she said, "Well, Sally didn't work as hard as me. She partied a lot, drank a lot of beer, did a lot of crazy stuff. She got straight C's." And he said, "But you and Sally took the same classes, right?" And she said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, why don't you go to your professors and just voluntarily get rid of your A, give yourself a B, and say, 'Look, I'm giving up my A to get a B so Sally can get moved up to get a B as well. So that way you're all equal.'" And she said, "No way, Dad, I worked my butt off for that." And he said, "Welcome to the Republican Party." So, well, seriously, where's the guy who hates stoplights? This guy right here? Come here, dude. We're friends. You might learn something. Maybe you'll teach me something. Maybe you'll teach me to hate stoplights too. Because I tell you, when I get stuck at a stoplight and it's red and I can't go, I start to hate it also. Come here, man. Are you with Acorn? You just came out just to have fun. You know, there's certain things we are willing to pay for. What about the girl that had the sign that said, what was it, tax the poor more? Like, I hate socialism, tax the poor more? Wait, is she around?
What's the deal? And they go, well, if we don't...
Branches of government were established when our forefathers read the book of Isaiah, where it says, "The Lord is my King, my Judge, and my lawgiver." So I think if we would just flip back to 2 Chronicles.
I should try to do it every now and again, but it doesn't really happen there either. America is one of the only places that you will find freedom like this. Please don't take it for granted. Harbor that, and one day when you're our age, you can come up here and do the same kind of thing against taxes in the future. That's right.
But I think a vote like this coming home.
Next year, and hopefully we get that out of the video. So with that, let me say it's a high honor for me to be here. It's a high honor for me to represent y'all, and keep up the good work. Enough on the bailout, enough on the debt and enough on taxes.
Don't take more than you're supposed to. That's why we're here. Okay.
They have to have a W-2 from a job. Yeah! No lawyers. Yeah! They cannot vote themselves raises. Yeah! And clear, unambiguous census rules. Yeah!
Plus some men, give them free cigarettes and beer, tell them on the street. Abraham Lincoln died, the Titanic sank, and the American taxpayer gets bleep. I don't know how to talk about that. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
That's going to be to our detriment down the road. And I think we can do that. Texas is one of 7 states.
It's a petition that says, "Dear Representative, do you remember this founding document?" Because we do. Oh, look at you back. Well, then, write your sign and go.
My husband and I have worked for 24 years to stay out of debt, to pay our taxes, to be good citizens, and we keep getting taxed more because we're doing the right thing. It's time to say no. It's time to make sure our government is fair to our citizens of all ages.
Educate, enroll, and let's turn the flag back.
Understand the difference. They may not want to acknowledge it, but they understand it. Now for me,
And then
By the politicians or the politicians. Because we see for office, and how are we going to help them to get in? It won't take that much back then. But you see, the problem is the politicians, both sides are all sides of the aisle. They are beholden to the people who put the money up.
Let them all in on the fun. Well, we're not acorn.
Rate is 6.5%. The national average.
Things they're allowed to pass on, and they say, "Oh, I know. I'm sorry." They seem to be reaching that with it.
That's not the voice of my friend. Forces Association or any other of your veterans gathering, and they're slobbering over Chet Edwards. Remember, the people out here